Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to row 19 of the Naughty Nitwits. Leslie was just asking me if I had any games to surprise her with this week.
Because it was a surprise last time. I had no idea.
I don't tell Leslie anything.
Didn't tell me anything.
I just start doing stuff. She's such a good sport, though. How can you not?
So can I use the word awesome now? Are we free to use whatever word we want now? Or do we have to?
Let's make a new word list.
A new word list, yeah.
I don't know.
I think people might have missed our word awesome.
I think awesome's just going to happen because it comes out. Oh my gosh. Did you, when I knocked my glass, because I said awesome.
Yes.
And then it freaked me out.
Right.
It scared me. I said awesome and I scared myself.
Wow.
And then, a few sentences later, I was spewing the awesomes, and neither one of us even noticed. Did you notice
funny.
that?
I don't think I did.
Okay, well, the only reason I noticed it is because I had to determine a winner.
Yeah, who won?
Well, I'm happy to say, Leslie, you were the more obnoxious one.
Really?
You said awesome.
Wow.
No, I mean, you said awesome. You used the other words more than I did.
More than,
Which,
okay.
let's be honest, that was annoying. So I think we can all agree that she's the more annoying one.
I probably am.
Not even close. So being the winner,
that's funny.
You get a prize.
Oh, wow. I get a prize?
So Leslie was so nice the other day. She brought me over some tea and the cute cup.
Yeah.
Cute cup that matches hers that she didn't bring.
I know. I should have brought it.
Yeah.
But you gave me this cute cup to drink my coffee out of.
My daughter's cup, yeah.
I'm not
only
a
because
Pisces.
it's big.
I think I'm a Scorpio.
She just said, I want a big cup. So I was like, okay, the biggest cup we have is this one.
Yes, I need my coffee.
But she brought me this lovely gift with the cup and some tea and a chocolate bar and this lovely grass stuff, which everybody loves, the grass stuff, right?
No.
And because we're all about reduce, reuse, recycle
That's
here.
Right.
Your prize
Nice.
to take
It's underneath all that
you.
Grass?
Yes, but I mean, you open it now, of course.
Of course.
Yes.
Okay, yes, so I can open it now. Okay.
But the grass goes with you.
Should we throw it in the room somewhere?
No, you should not do that.
So I can't leave it here?
No, it's to go home with you.
I'm kind of scared. What is this?
Well,
oh my gosh.
It's your favorite color.
Wow.
Yeah. Don't you want to say awesome?
So nope. It's not the word that comes to my mind.
It's lovely. Come on now.
No, I think that's about as obnoxious as probably how I was using all those words.
If you could feel this.
Oh my gosh.
It is furry.
See, it's even blowing out the camera
I
because
know.
it can't even pick up the orangeness.
Orange is your favorite color.
It is. I don't know if I've quite seen it in that shade, but yes, that's
I can't
wonderful.
wait to see what she uses it
Oh
for.
boy, I don't know. Yes, I'm gonna have to think long and hard on that one. Might take me a couple of years to know what to make.
Does that not scream I'm a winner?
Oh my gosh. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't think I'm going to try as hard to win next time if we do any more competitions.
But because I did want to give you a... Okay, I saw this and thought of you. Do you like to color?
Happy campers. I haven't colored in a long time, but it's very cute.
You have
I'm going to start coloring.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know when, because when do we have time to color? But coloring's fun.
It is fun. It's relaxing.
And when I saw this, I thought of you because you like the campers.
I love camping.
And it's, oh my gosh, look. I just happened to open it to this page.
Oh, how cute. Very
you can't
cute.
see it, but
two little mice.
It's two little mice in a
cute. In a teacup.
With an umbrella.
Maybe I'll color that one for you, and I'll frame it. And you can hang it in your house.
It could be part of the art here.
Next to the 200-year-old painting that she has on the wall back there. Yes, exactly. We'll frame something from here. Thank you.
Oh, you are welcome.
So sweet. Oh my goodness.
Because to be honest, I could not give her that obnoxious yarn without something.
Oh, to balance
it out a little bit. Because that was awful.
Wow.
Excuse me for getting in your face like that. That was probably not pleasant for you.
That's all right. Well, it's better than your butt in the butt. It's better than your butt in the screen.
Way better.
Who's been doing that?
Oh my
you
gosh,
said somebody on podcasts have been showing their butts. Not the bare butts. But
I think Melissa, Spicy Girl, started it.
Because she did some
her swants.
Yeah. Okay.
Keep your butt out of my face, people. That's all I'm saying. I won't put my butt in your face. We're not dogs, okay? Although some people might think we're, But anyway, Yeah. I'm not putting
Michelle's speechless. That doesn't happen very often.
No, it doesn't. And it wasn't even the Swants didn't do it. It was the other two butts in the face.
Yeah.
I don't. Whose butts were those?
I don't know. I didn't see the face.
You know what?
Butts.
I did look into it.
Did
it was
you?
the Periscoping sisters.
Okay.
Hey, whatever. I'm not judging. I'm just saying I'm not doing it. Because you know why? You do know why.
Why?
Because your butt wouldn't fit with my butt.
Oh my gosh. So we could do one butt cheek each.
Could.
Yeah, we could.
That, with as many difficulties as we have with lighting, I don't think...
And setting up the camera. I don't even know if we could technically
I don't think we're going to balance our butts.
So really, they're quite talented for showing their butts.
Really? Yeah,
for getting them in the screen and doing that.
Newfound respect.
Podcast respect.
But,
yeah.
We're
Kudos.
Impressed.
Yeah, it's actually pretty impressive.
Yeah, it is
Impressive.
Yeah, well, you start talking about butts, and it's a little hard to
My
stay
words
focused.
run together.
Yes. Speaking of, I wasn't going to say this, but okay, so I had to cover the mirror behind us, even though it's really pretty. Mm-hmm. It was just funking the light. Mm-hmm. Funking, I said, just so you know.
That's a new word. We're just making up words
this
time. Forget awesome. It's funking.
Yeah. What's wrong with funking?
Did you hear that from your teens or what?
No, actually, I probably never have heard that before. It's
first time for everything.
There is, yes. So I had to cover it with stuff, which what better to do than knitted items, project bags, yarn.
Right.
My husband looks at it, he goes, it looks like, I won't use the exact word he said, but he said, it looked like someone came here and took a big yarn poop.
Which we both thought would be a wonderful thing if we pooped yarn.
I know.
I would be really thrilled with that.
It would be
as long as it was cashmere, we decided, not wool.
Or silk would be okay,
silk
because that would come out smoothly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So we could poop yarn. That'd be really nice. That was actually a compliment, maybe, from him.
We're going to take that as such.
Yeah. It'd be cheaper to poop yarn than to have to buy it, too. That'd be nice.
We're coming up with all sorts of things. New body functions.
That's right. So Michelle covered up the mirror back there so you guys don't have glare. So.
Right, so you don't have glare. And
it's better to look at stuff.
It is better to look at stuff. And then we got rid of the haze.
Mm-hmm. No more halos.
It kind of looked like we were smoking something in here. It kind of looked smoky and hazy, and we cleaned the lens on the camera, and wow, it's clear now.
It's clear now. Yeah,
it's amazing the things that happen when you clean
it's crazy.
Clean your stuff.
So we're pretty proud of ourselves that we figured that out ourselves.
Totally.
Too.
I mean, it only took all afternoon. Yeah. So, well, how's life?
Goodness.
How's things going?
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Good. See, that's a word from last time.
That's a good word. Yeah.
It stuck.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yes, it's going great. Just busy.
Glad
and Are you? Yeah.
Glad to hear it.
It just seemed a little too proper.
A little bit sarcastic. I'm sorry.
No, it's been a good 2 weeks. My daughter got a job.
Yeah,
so
that's exciting.
Good. So now she can start paying for her own car insurance and gas and all that
and all
kind of
the
stuff
they find to buy.
Oh my gosh!
I'll tell you, my daughter goes to the mall a lot more now.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. I'm expecting that too.
Yeah.
So it'll just be nice to, in a sense, be down to like one kid that I have to provide everything for. You know. So.
And what's funny is packages now show up here because she's got her own. She uses our Amazon account because we have Prime, but she's got her card number and everything in there. So
interesting.
We do get.
Oh, that's dangerous.
I know. Well, it's like she's all grown up now.
Kellie ordered something the other day from Amazon, and we have Amazon Prime also, and she was like, "Mom, all I had to do was push, your address is already in there, your credit information." And she just thought that was brilliant. I was like, it's very scary though.
Yeah. It's
dangerous.
kind of like the Apple Pay with the thumbprint.
Yeah. It's dangerous.
Maybe that's why my thumb's not working anymore.
Maybe that's why.
Yeah, so maybe someone went in and
Michael
disabled my thumb.
Yeah, it didn't work anymore. He locked you out of your own device.
That would suck. That would suck.
Yeah.
Anyhow.
That would not be cool. So how about you? How are you?
Yeah, good. Yeah, nothing.
We haven't seen each other, and has it been 2 weeks, or did we get together?
I don't recall seeing you.
Oh, weeks are running together.
I know it is. People that do this every week, I applaud that because I think it would be fun on one hand. Because I feel like it's been so long since we've done this.
Totally.
But on the other hand, I'm like, how do you do it?
I know.
How do you do it?
We'd have to move in with each other, I think.
Who would have to go? Would you come here or would I go there?
I'd probably come here.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Well, I did.
Michael?
Yeah.
You're out.
Oh, but
he's got a shop.
He pays for everything.
He pays for everything. That's true. So my husband does too.
He has to stay.
I guess so.
Bye, Renata.
Yeah. Say bye to the kids.
She has a job too. So.
That's right. She's contributing.
Bye, Rebecca.
Our two youngest.
Survival of the fittest.
Right. No work, no live.
That's
yeah.
right. That's right.
No.
All right. So I don't smell yet like any knitted wear.
Oh.
But I do have some Tuft Woolen.
I have Tuft Woolens on
the way.
Me. I have some stuff on me.
You have the stuff on you?
On me.
Yeah.
Yes. I put on two. I put on Lolo Bar this morning and my Tuft Woolens.
Oh, speaking of Lolo Bar, I don't know if they always do this, but I ordered from them like a week or so ago. I got some soap because I needed.
Yes. You wanted to be clean. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like to shower. And they're doing a thing right now that if you spend $30 or more, they will send a mini bar to someone else.
Oh,
like it's like some pay it forward sort of thing.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I had one sent to my aunt.
Nice.
And then if you do $60, I think was the next thing, which I didn't. They'll send a regular size to someone. So yeah, I just thought that was really nice of them. They're local to us. They're just up in Vancouver, Washington, not you Canadians.
Yes. Not BC.
Not BC. So yeah,
really
barmaids, whatever. But I am very excited to get my Tuft Woolens because I want to smell like my socks.
Totally.
And I don't know that anyone's ever said that before. I might be the first person to ever say that they want to smell like their socks, but I want to smell like my socks.
That's right. Yeah. That's good.
So yeah. There we go. Other than that, okay. Well, jumping into our little podcast here.
Yes.
Thanks for joining us.
Yes.
Did we say that?
Oh yeah, we didn't even say that. Yeah.
We usually don't, but we're trying to turn over a new leaf and be more nice.
Are we?
Trying to be nicer. No, not really, but yeah, thanks for joining us. Thanks
totally.
If you're new to us, this is it. This is we do ramble.
Yeah.
It kind of worried me when you said something about how someone mentioned that they watch podcasts for the knitting.
Yeah, yeah.
And I thought, ugh.
They're in trouble then with ours.
But yeah, I mean, that's definitely could be a problem.
Yeah, for sure.
We just do what we do.
We do.
And when we try to be more focused, honestly, when we try to be more focused on things like knitting,
right,
then it's so stressful for us.
No, it is. And I feel like, I mean, this is life. This is what we do. And it's like we knit, but if her and I get together to knit, we talk the whole time.
Yeah.
So I think it's kind of normal to just
and
chat.
because I think more people do like we're all knitting together.
It's personable.
Wouldn't it be nice if we really were?
Oh my gosh, it'd be so cool.
It would be nice.
I know some people do that virtual knit night or whatever, where
like
you can
on
do
FaceTime or something.
Yeah, and I thought that would be kind of cool. I mean, it wouldn't
Interesting.
be exactly the same, but it would be
That's
something.
an interesting idea.
Yeah. I think you can only do it with like maybe 5 people. I don't think.
I don't know.
Because you have to do. Is it a chat room?
I have no idea.
I don't know how you do any of that stuff, but
Me neither.
Sounds cool. It'd be neat to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, just be fun to sit and knit with other people too.
Because I'm
not that you're not enough.
Wow,
you're enough.
I'm already slammed. I gave her 2 gifts today, and she's
oh my
slamming
gosh,
me like
yeah,
that.
I know that yarn's gonna be in my dreams tonight. Maybe nightmares.
Yeah, when we start lashing.
You know
out.
what? Maybe I'll knit you something with it.
No,
I think that's what I should do.
No, it is for
Share
you.
the love.
Nope.
You gave
It's
to me. I can give
you.
back.
Because I wanted that on you because I don't like orange.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Right? I mean, I like burnt orange sometimes, but I'm not an orange lover.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's just move along then.
I guess
so. That was the first thing on my list, Leslie the winner, and I kid you not, that is what my note says, Leslie the winner.
Nice. I feel very privileged to have
I
won that prize. Yes.
I may have forgot.
Man.
We have other winners.
So if you would have won, you would have gotten Jack, because I didn't bring anything, because I didn't know who won.
Oh, no, I had it covered.
You did get a prize for yourself.
Would not have been that.
Exactly. Would have been something amazing. Amazingly awesome.
Are you, what, again, throwing me and my gift under the bus. Wow. All right, well, let's just jump in. And we're going to, because I just put my hand on this. So last time we talked about Meg, our yarn mule.
Yes.
Getting us taken care of at whatever yarn festival she was. Or I think it was a trunk show somewhere.
Yes, it was the Wool and Vine, Kristen's, I think her trunk show. Yep.
So yeah, she picked us up the yarn that we wanted.
She fought for it, I think, probably.
Yeah,
she
we
dug
heard
in the
stories.
trenches. Yes, yes. We heard stories.
Whether or not she drew blood it could be an urban myth. I don't know.
But it was worth it.
Yeah. Thanks, girl. And she also sent us some nice additional items to that. Some good smelling soap.
Yeah, so good.
As soon as I opened that package, I love getting soap in the mail.
Me too.
It's nice.
It smells so good.
And it's perfect. I mean, it's just so funny. I smelled them both, and I loved them both. But I knew which one I liked better, and so I asked my husband. He happened to be here. I said, which one do you like better? And he told me.
Yeah.
But I wasn't going to say anything.
Right.
So Leslie comes and smells them today, and she's like, I like this one a lot better. It's not the one that we wanted, so.
Perfect.
Yeah, works out good.
Yep. Opposites attract.
We have figured out that there's a lot of things that we're opposite on.
We are. That's what makes it so interesting.
Yes.
It's good.
Yes.
It's very good.
So I got dirty on purpose.
Me too.
And
And you got the same base as this?
Yes.
Me? The footsie base.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. I would have preferred, obviously, the other one for what I thought I was going to do with this.
Yeah.
But
what were you going to do with it? What did you have in mind?
I was going to do her new shawl pattern.
Oh, right. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Because I think it would look good in this. I really do. Now I haven't decided.
Yeah.
I'm still on the fence. I like it, though. I really do. I'm going to do something with it. It's awesome.
Yeah, I love it. I almost wish I would have gotten two. Because really it's yours. But it's like one's really not enough to do like a whole shawl. I mean,
but you could do that whole woolen vine one, right?
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Well,
400 yards. I think it calls for a little over 400.
Oh.
I think it does, honestly, because I think I was worried about the other skein I bought because it was just 400 and I needed 400 and something.
Well, if you want this one, we'll work something out.
See, this is 435.
Oh, interesting.
This was the other one I got, which is the one she knit the
I
shawl
love
with,
that.
right?
That's such an awesome color.
It's gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
This is her Venus flytrap. No, Volca base?
Wolke or something? I don't know. I don't know.
But it's gorgeous.
It is nice.
So, but I think it calls for over 400.
Okay, well,
400 yards.
We'll talk later.
We'll talk.
Your people can talk to my people.
All right. But anyway, thank you, Meg, so much for doing that because I don't know.
Yeah, because she never comes to us.
That's so. I know.
I know.
They should. They should fly across the country.
Totally. You guys
we would buy your yarn.
All these like Fiber North, Stitches South.
Yeah. What do we have?
Whatever.
I mean, we have a couple.
We have off, and I'm not trying to sound unthankful.
Yes. And what else do we have? The Gorge. What's that?
The Gorge was nice.
I loved that one.
It was nice, and but I think what it is we go to these year after year, and it's the same vendors year after year,
right.
and we love our vendors.
Totally.
But we would love to get some of these other people, and of course they're not going to come out here.
But they should, because we would take them around and we would show them places to go.
Here.
Yeah.
Well, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
You could stay at
Keep
Leslie's.
the guys out. Yeah, we'll figure something out.
We'll figure it out. We'll take
But
care
I mean,
of
it would be so fun.
It would.
Oh my
but
gosh.
it might be easier for us to just go there sometime.
I don't know. They need to
instead
come
of them
here.
all coming and setting up. But you would have all these people that want to buy your stuff.
Maybe when we do our retreat, then we'll I don't know how we'd get them here.
Well, we're just living in Fantasyland.
We are. We're living in Fantasyland.
We'll just work out all sorts of things
in our heads.
Yeah. Yep.
Doesn't mean it'll ever happen, but we can
That's
dream.
where most of the fun happens anyway.
That's right.
Let's be honest.
That's true.
Yep, up there. With all my voices.
That's right.
All my little friends.
Because our lives are so boring. We have to
have
a party going on in the head.
It's not boring. We make our own fun.
That's right.
Yes.
It's true.
And she also, I had sent her a bag that I made, and she sent me a skein of Desert Vista Dye Works.
Oh, pretty.
Because she'd wanted to buy one of my bags because she's so nice. That's so sweet of you.
So nice. She fought through people to get us yarn, and then
But that has nothing to do with my bag.
Buy one of your bags.
Yeah.
I know, but that was really sweet.
Yes, it was really nice because I wouldn't do that. I hate crowds.
I know.
So that would be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although maybe for a certain skein of yarn I might do it.
I probably would for a certain skein of yarn.
I don't know.
Yeah, because Jenny from Tiny Paper Foxes went to the event, and she just said that people were like just clamoring to get, the yarn, and she just kind of stayed back. I don't know. I was trying to think, how would I be? I think I'd be in that line trying to get the yarn. I wouldn't push or shove, but I think I would definitely.
But you'd get pushed or shoved.
I would.
No, knitters are nice.
They are.
Yeah.
They are. But I'd probably be in there with them.
Yeah.
But that's really pretty.
It is. It's called Haley's Comet, and I had not seen it before.
It's really pretty.
But in this year of socks that I'm doing, I've seen other people now have used this one, and it is really pretty. It's got some blue and pink.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
I think I'm going to like it.
And the sparkle. Mm-hmm. That's really pretty.
I do like it. So, thanks, Meg.
That was
I appreciate
really nice.
that.
And for her to get one that you don't have, that's shocking.
Yeah, no kidding. No, Susan Desert Vista Dye Works is amazing. That woman has so many awesome colorways.
Yeah.
And just when I think that there's no more that I could possibly want.
Or she's done them all.
Yeah.
You know, you think
then
she can't
she posts
possibly.
one that I'm like, oh, I
have to have that one too. Oh,
so,
man.
Yeah. Oh, and okay, so that yarn club that I'm doing, right?
Yes.
The sock a month. January, February, I did everything right with where you post stuff, how you do stuff. March sock.
Yeah.
You're supposed to take a picture of your skein at the beginning.
Okay.
Post that in this thread. Do all your little tags and stuff.
Yeah.
And then when you finish your sock, you go back and edit your original post with your first picture. So that,
you've lost me already.
I know. I'd have to
like, what the heck are you talking about? I read her thing that she was having issues with people, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's why I don't do those things, because I would not have a clue how to do them.
That. Except that I wasn't such a good help because
did you screw up?
I forgot to post my original picture for March.
So does that disqualify you? Or
no, she's being gracious.
Okay.
And I'm not the only one that screwed things up. At least I've knit full socks. Some people were doing shorties and you're not supposed to. But it was funny because I kind of let my March sock go towards the end because of the exploration station. And I decided that my exploration station needed to be started all over again because I didn't like the order of my colors. So my March sock goes towards the end, and it gets to be March 31st.
Wow.
And
down to the wire.
I know, I don't wait till that to do anything.
No.
And
I already have April socks done. So
then it gets but you don't play by the rules. You would be totally disqualified.
Yes, I would be.
It's nighttime now. And I'm tired. I'm like, all I had left to do was a cuff. I'd already done one cuff, but let me tell you, when you're down to the wire on a pair of socks, don't do the twisted rib.
Oh, gosh. Yeah.
But I did. And if you don't know, twisted rib is just knitting into the back of your stitches, both knitting and purling, and it's not difficult.
Right.
But it takes me longer.
Now, do you knit through the, do you purl through the back also?
Yeah.
Oh, you do? See, I've always done, when I do twisted rib, I always do just knit through the back loop and then purl normal.
Really?
Yeah. So
you like how that looks?
Yeah.
Because that would be easier.
That would be,
that
but
would be a lot easier.
I thought that's what the twisted rib was. Interesting. I'll have to look at yours.
Maybe it is, but the way I've been doing it.
Because that makes it much more complicated, what you're saying. I mean, that would take a lot longer.
It took me a lot longer.
Yeah, it's pretty.
And so, I don't know if it looks any different.
See, I think it was my last pair of socks. I'd have to bring them over and compare, because these I just did, I think.
Does that look any different? So I was stressing out because I was like, I can't believe I might not get these. I'm gonna get these socks done. I just didn't have that much to do, but it was silly. So then I get it done like at 11:30 at night, and I've got like half an hour, and I was literally falling asleep doing it.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh my gosh.
And so then I get it done. I'm like, okay, cool. Take the picture. Need to upload it onto the Ravelry thing. I go back to the thread and try to find my original post. I can't find it, and I'm just getting the minutes are ticking by.
Oh my gosh!
That's crazy. And so finally, I just posted the picture just to get it on there before midnight.
Right. Yeah.
And said I will try to find
the original
post to hook it up to. I never could find it.
Would you have to scroll a lot to try to find your picture?
I scrolled a ton.
Wow,
I went from page
that would be
to page
a lot. Yeah.
looking, and
I
couldn't find it. So I have to conclude that I must not have done it.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
So I had the picture on my project page showing my cast on, which is not what she asked for, but I was hoping, and I don't know if she watches our podcast, but clearly I didn't start it till after the first of the month. But it's not about that. It's about just
following the rules.
She's got all these people she's trying to deal with, and so. Yeah, I screwed that up. But anyway, I did get my March socks done.
I love that yarn.
I do too. This is the only thing. The funny thing is as far as like socks go, this is probably one of my favorite as far as how it looks. Yeah. And of course, I liked knitting with it because I love her yarn. Yeah. But it wasn't. It was like. I like it when there's tons of stripes, and this is not super stripy. I mean, it's beautiful, but. The ones I'm doing this month with the Zomware over the rainbow, I showed these on Instagram.
Yeah, those are amazing.
I just wanted to get through one repeat to show. But it's like the most gorgeous, vibrant colors.
Deep
they
colors.
They're super deep. And I will not have any problem working on these because it's so fun.
And it's just so interesting, and it shows her talent and ability to go from such pastel-y light colors to such deep, vibrant I mean, it's just, she
she's
does everything.
got everything.
Yeah.
I've never purchased any of her variegated yarn because I love self-striping.
Yeah, yeah.
But I was seeing some of these socks show up on the thread of finished objects. And if you're at all interested, go to, on Instagram, do hashtag the second annual blah, blah, blah. Just go to one of mine and click on the hashtag that says that, like I'll put it on the thing.
Yeah.
Or a link or whatever. But anyway, then you can see all these socks. Or, I mean, there's a lot of ways to do this.
Yeah.
I'm making it more complicated, as usual. But yeah, she's got so many awesome colorways. Cool. I love it.
Yeah, they're just gorgeous.
Yeah.
I have 2 skeins of her yarn. I still haven't knit with it yet. It's just sitting there. I think it's because, the one kind of reminds me of autumn. So I'm waiting until autumn, and then the one reminds me of Christmas. So.
Oh, okay.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe in the fall I'll cast those on.
Well, yes, you will.
That would be good. So you went off script. Are you?
I'm all over
doing
the place.
Finished objects
I've
now,
shown
or what are we doing?
I've shown I've shown everything. So okay, let's go with. Well,
we haven't done this in 2 weeks. You know, we're rusty.
We're confused. Yeah. We've been pulling this off for 8 months now.
Yeah, you'd think we'd know by now, but we don't. Yeah. Whatever.
Well, okay, so I guess we'll talk about. What are you working on?
I'm working on too many things. And it's funny because I know before I had said, I had run out of projects and I was like, oh, what do I knit now? And somebody was saying, well, that's why you have so many projects and you never have to worry about that. But I think what happens with me is I get like overwhelmed and then I feel like I don't accomplish anything because I'll work like on one thing for 20 minutes. And then I'll go to the next thing, but I don't feel like
you switch over that fast.
No, not that fast.
Oh, okay.
But I just feel like I don't accomplish anything because I still look at my projects. I'm like, I have so much farther to go.
The same things that you've been working on.
And I feel like I've been working on it for months.
Whereas
if I was monogamous on 1 or 2 projects, that's why socks I hammer them out every month because it's like I diligently work on them, and so I don't know. It just kind of overwhelms me because I feel like I have so many projects on the needles, and
we're not supposed to get stressed about this.
We're not. No. But then I see something and I have to cast something new on.
What is this?
Well, this is my new project that I cast on.
No, I'm talking bag.
The bag? Oh, I've had this bag for a long time.
I don't remember seeing it.
Yeah, it's the naughty bag. The knotted bag, I think Etsy shop. It's a kind of Christmassy, so that's why I don't usually have it out right now. But it's one of my favorites.
It's really cute,
it has a little trailer on it, and I love it. And a
little
Santa Claus. But
I
love
that song.
It goes like this.
She's the queen of my double wide trailer.
Is that a country song?
It is.
It sounds familiar, but...
It is now your song.
Oh, boy. Lovely.
You're the queen of my double wide.
Nice.
You know, if I could add that to this, I would, but I'd get in trouble again like that one episode that I added.
10.5 of our episodes?
Something like that. I messed something up.
So I blame totally Tracy from the Grocery Girls for this one because and my hair's flying everywhere. She did this, she was knitting on, she finished this object. It's the Kavoth, I don't know what you call it, shawl, and she showed it on her last episode, and I was just obsessed with that shawl. I was like, I have to cast that on. And so I'd had this yarn in stash.
Love that color.
Yeah, for a long time. And so I cast it on, and I don't know if you can see it very well.
I can see you playing with it.
But hers was kind of red. Hers was a red.
Okay, I do remember seeing. I was like, I don't remember what you're talking about, but it was that beautiful red.
Yeah, and she wore it against like a white T-shirt, and I was like, totally with this navy blue.
Yeah, it is navy, not black. Blue. It's gorgeous, though.
But it's so soft, and anyway, this yarn is, what is it?
So, it's
all about yarn, made in Italy.
No wonder it's good.
I don't know what it is, but it's 80% wool, 20% cashmere.
Oh, okay, nice.
But I don't know what it's called. I don't know, VIP.
I don't know, but I'm thinking, what is this pattern? I want to see what the pattern is.
And it's a free pattern.
Cool.
On Rav. And it's funny because this is one of those projects.
Oh, I do
pretty?
remember her talking. It reminds me of one that I did that reminded me of a venereal disease.
Nice.
And they don't even call them that anymore, do they? They call them STDs. Sorry, I just aged myself once again.
Okay. It's all right. It sounds more technical to call it a venereal disease.
I know, that's a weird name.
That is a weird name.
I don't like that word.
But yeah, so it's funny because this had drop stitches, and years ago when I was a new knitter, I had knit a scarf, a very narrow scarf, out of this like ribbony type yarn.
Oh gosh.
And it had all these dropped stitches, and I loved it. It was so fun to do. The problem was, like, the first time I wore it, I got snagged on my ring or something, so the dropped stitch like pulled.
Dear. Oops.
But I had never seen any patterns since then that had like major dropped stitches all the time. And so when she showed this, I was like, oh my gosh, that's, you know, a shawl that has these dropped stitches. So, but this,
it's like you get to screw up your knitting on purpose.
Totally, and it's fun. And this project is an example. I told my husband, I said, this is going to sound really weird to you, but I said, have you ever done something that, like, I said, you won't know because you don't knit, but I said, it's like, this project here is like, it's the perfect yarn with the perfect needle, the perfect pattern. The yarn feels good. Like I said, everything, it's got everything going for it.
Did he start getting excited?
No, he was like, I get that. I mean, he has guns and he like loads his own ammo, and so you have to have everything measured out. I mean, so I think he's a machinist too, so he kind of thinks methodically, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, when I knit on this, it's just pleasing, you know? It's like, it's soothing, it's comforting, I don't know. And I haven't had that in a while, you know? A project where I felt like, oh, I just love this. I don't know. So this has been fun.
You know,
very fun.
Sexually frustrated is what's going through my head right now.
I'm serious.
I mean, but it's like the way you're talking about that, it's like, I feel like I need a cigarette now.
Oh my God.
And I don't even smoke. You're like,
you're crazy.
No kidding.
I'm not.
Let me just say.
I'm fully satisfied.
I'm not crazy. My mother had me tested. I just had to do a Sheldon. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh. See, the people out there get it, though. They get it. Oh, gee. Yeah, cover your face, please. You should be embarrassed with yourself. I'm embarrassed for you.
Why should I be embarrassed? You're the one talking okay, I'm just gonna stop.
See, the people out there get it though, because don't you ever have a project where you just feel like everything is going well with it?
I don't know.
Should we get Michael out here and ask him?
No, I think he left for work. Oh my word.
Hopefully somebody out there gets it. Otherwise, I'm gonna feel like a fool.
No, I think I'm the one that they're thinking, what is wrong with that person? But it's not the first time.
No, it's just funny because somebody was asking on one of our questions, like, what needles do we like and all that kind of stuff. And I was thinking, it really depends on the project.
It does.
Because, like, I don't always love bamboo needles.
I never love bamboo
But for this project, the yarn just slides off the needles, and it's very great. It's exciting.
No, it's pleasurable.
I am getting much pleasure out of knitting this project, I have to admit, but not in the way this one's thinking. Oh my gosh. On to the next project.
I'm not even the person that like dwells on that sort of thing. It's just,
she will now.
No kidding. Okay.
Oh my gosh. But anyway, so that's been nice. I guess I'll just downplay it next time. I'll be like, it's just been fun.
I am so sorry. I think it's fantastic that you love that project.
Maybe I haven't had a project like that in a while, you know?
No,
so it's just been, it's been nice.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, do you want to share what you're working on? I mean, I'm working on other things, but do you want to go back and forth?
Sure.
That way I can have a little break to,
a moment to recover.
A moment to myself, yeah.
If I've offended anyone, I'm sorry. It's just me talking. What comes in comes out.
It does. That's
Sometimes
true.
It doesn't. Okay, expiration station.
It usually does. Yeah. When doesn't it? Okay.
Last time there was that moment where I started to say something and I stopped. It happened, and we have proof of it because it's on our last episode. And yeah, it is a rare occasion. I'm sorry, but so my exploration station, the Easter egg.
Yes.
That's what I started over.
Yes. So what are you going to do with that? Are you going to just rip it all out, or what do you, or put it on your couch?
Right. It could be an Easter deck. It could be an Easter tablecloth or something.
That's true.
I tried putting it on Nina because
poor dog.
Yeah. Oh, but somebody on Instagram, I don't even know who, but they had a picture of their little dog in like a foo-foo outfit.
Oh.
I mean, it's cute. But that's kind of abusive. like I'm one to talk. So I did. I started that over. Same colors. I just put them in a different order. And
shaking the table.
I'm liking it a lot better.
That's really pretty, yeah.
So I have to, I'm either done with the pink here with this one and need to do the yellow and then one more wedge and it'll be the dark blue, the navy, which will look great. I love that navy. Then I'll be back to the brioche.
All right.
And, but I've hardly worked on this because of the sock issue.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So I'm looking forward to getting going on this again. I don't even know if I don't know when that knit along on Twigman even ends.
I don't know. Was it a 2-month or? I think it had to have been a 2-month.
I hope so because I feel like I totally dropped the ball on this, but I did not want to proceed with it. Yeah. You know, it's hedgehog. Right, it's lovely yarn. It's a great shawl. Yeah, why do it if you don't really just love it?
Yeah, you've got to love it. Yeah. You don't have to love it as much as I love my last shawl, but you know, you got to love it. I might.
You know what? I'm going to try to get you know what it is? I'm just not as in touch with my feelings as you are.
That must be it.
And we know that that's true. So.
Oh my gosh. So funny.
I know. I'm okay. Oh, so now it's your turn.
Yes, back to me. Yeah. All right, so then, I don't even know what's in this bag. That's how bad I am. Oh, okay, yes. Michelle rescued me from this one. My Cornwall Coast.
Right.
So I was thinking, oh yeah, I'm almost done. You know, this will be done by next podcast. Then I got to the edging chart, and I was like, I've only done one other shawl in my life, which was called what? Cedar leaf shawlette. Years ago. Yeah. I don't know how long it was. That had an applied border, right? Is that what it's called?
I think that is what it's called.
So, edging. Yeah. And so the directions on this just really confused me. I was like, I don't even know what she's saying. I don't get it. And I tried it myself, messed it up. And so Michelle said, bring it over and I'll figure it out. And so she actually got the cedar leaf shawlette pattern out and mimicked that, and it was the same idea.
The same thing. It's just, you know, maybe everyone else out there could have read the way this pattern was written, and they would have known what to do. But
not me.
Or me. I didn't get it. Yeah. So that once I pulled that out, it made a lot more sense.
Yes, so she got me on board, and so now I'm doing it, but it's going to take flipping forever.
How far?
Just here. You know, I still have.
But you've been doing a lot of other stuff.
Well, I've been doing a lot of this. Shawls, I feel like it's just. So,
oh my gosh! But I love how that looks.
Oh, it's It's going to be beautiful. Yeah. But I just feel like it's going to take me forever. Because every other row is where you join another stitch to this. But it's every other row, and it's a 12 stitch pattern. So it's like I have to go all the way.
It'll be a while.
And then I have to bind off. So it's like,
oh yeah.
Yeah, you're not done.
Well, no, not much. You won't have much to bind off. Because you are binding off as you're going.
That's true. Yeah. That's true.
So, that is your bind off. It's just a big bind off.
Yes. Well, I guess there's a finishing row. I don't know.
Nah.
I don't know. Bind off on the finishing row.
In other words, that's where you're going to break it. Because, look, I mean, there'd be nothing. There's no stitches left after each of those.
So anyway, I love it, but it's just, you know, after you go through that pattern for, 10 times, you're kind of bored with it. But
I can see where you take a break from that.
Yeah, but it's going to be, I'm excited to get it done. Although I don't know if I'll be able to wear it this summer because it's going to be, pretty warm, but...
Yeah, it's been like 70 here the last couple days, which for us in Oregon, that's warm. I had shorts on yesterday.
Totally. And I'm wearing white pants today.
She is.
I usually don't wear white pants unless it's been dry for a while. Yeah. But it's been dry all this week, right?
Oh my gosh, it's been really nice.
And gorgeous.
And so, to us.
Yes.
And so, like 70 degrees out, you're not going to be wearing a shawl.
No, exactly.
Except maybe in the morning.
Yeah. It'll be ready for fall.
Yes.
So, yeah. Prepped and ready. How about you?
So this is, I ordered from Blissful Knits, another local dyer to us. She showed a box of these mini skeins on Instagram. Instagram is my new enemy.
Oh my gosh,
but I love it. These, and so I wound them together. I'm going to take them out of their condom. I might not get it back in. But anyway, look at those. You know what I'll do is I'll find a picture on Instagram of one of her sets of these, but they're just really pretty. And I decided to do another one of the 3-color cowls, although it's going to be more than 3 colors. It's just going to be... So I won't do the striping.
Okay.
Unless I were to add in... I thought about briefly adding in another color just to...
Like a solid color? Or what would you do?
A solid color just for the striping.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I'm even going to bother because I think it'll just be pretty.
It will be.
There's enough different stitches in there
change it up a little bit.
And it's just, gosh, I just love these colors.
It's really pretty. Yeah, it's gorgeous.
And so, she had sent anyway, I'm going to just cut all that out since I wasted so much. She has offered to gift us, or not, she's going to send directly, but we're going to do a giveaway. She has offered a box of her minis, similar to this. I don't know if it'll be exactly these, but so yay, another giveaway.
That's so sweet of her, and her yarn is gorgeous.
Thank you for this.
Thank you so much. Yeah, every time I go to Twisted, I always look at her yarn. It's one of the first ones I look at.
Yeah, I have a couple other skeins in my stash, and I really do. Her colors are great.
Yeah.
So, Blissful Knits, we want you to do two things. We want you to follow her on Instagram. So, Blissful Knits, you'll find her, follow her, and then you get to know all of her, I mean,
colorways.
Isn't that how you end up buying stuff?
Oh, totally. I mean, it depends. If I go into a knit shop and I get used to the same name, that's who I look for. I mean, Blissful Knits, there was one time I went into Twisted, and one of her skeins of yarn, I just had to have it. Like, there was no leaving the store without it. My daughter was laughing at me. She's like, "Are you kidding me?" I was like, "I don't know what it is. I'm in love with this yarn."
That's how I felt about these.
Oh, and I knitted a sockhead hat with it. But it was just gorgeous. Yeah.
I have to have those.
Had to have it.
It's just so, and then also we'll have our typical thread open, asking you to go to her Etsy shop, tell us what you like, and then we'll draw a winner next podcast. And you will be contacting her. I'll set you up, but she's going to send it directly to you.
So sweet. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you very much. And so that's I haven't gotten very far. I had when I got this, I had big aspirations. I was like, I'm going to knit this, and I'm going to, because I just wanted to get to each new section.
Yeah. So is this the top or the bottom? Like, how does it start? Or does it matter? It doesn't matter. It's a cowl, so I guess.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. So I guess I wasn't even choosing.
Yeah.
And this is the stitch marker that I'm using, and I'll show a picture, but isn't it adorable? It's one of those ones, I have one similar to this, but this one's even smaller. When you're looking at a picture, you'll know why I'm saying it's so cute. But it's a row counter stitch marker, so.
Interesting.
Yeah, I like that, but it just fell off, so.
Very cute.
So those are my super active whips. The other ones are still hiding their heads in shame because I don't work on them anymore right now.
Yeah. Let me see.
It's sad because it's not lack of love, it's just lack of time.
That's right. I'm not going to show my mini blanket because that one I did do a couple squares, but I'll wait till it's a little bit bigger. Okay. I did work on my sweater a little bit. I mean, it's going to seem really boring to you guys because it's literally the bottom, and it doesn't even look like I did anything. I should have put a progress keeper on it or whatever.
Because there's so many cute progress keepers.
There is. And
it's the only reason I use them.
Well, and it would encourage me to know, yes, you're making some progress.
Is that why people do that?
I think. I mean, I've never used one before, but I think it would help me with this because this is just seed stitch, and it's just the bottom part of the sweater, whatever you want to call it.
Well, I see people using them a lot on, like, the blankets. Yeah. And I don't really know why.
But maybe to mark their latest squares if they want to show it on a podcast or something that helps to know what they recently did.
Well, I just started hanging them on my socks because they're cute, and then when you're doing toe up, just to mark what size what.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
But really, primarily just because I like them.
Yeah, they're pretty.
And I've decided that it makes me happy.
Jewelry for your knitting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should put one on here because seed stitch takes forever, and it just.
And that's kind of a boring color.
It is.
It'll be a good neutral, but it's just not exciting.
And there's some color work up on the yoke of the sweater, but I'm way down at the bottom. Yeah. So it's going to be a while. And with the weather getting nicer, it's harder for me to knit on a sweater.
That thing is going to be some hibernating, I think. Right?
It might. We'll see. I just feel like I have too many projects on the needles, and so it kind of gets neglected. But yet I love the yarn. I love the feel of. Well, I won't go too much into that, but I like knitting. I like knitting on it, so it's fun. And then I do have my exploration station, but I did nothing on that. I'm at the brioche section, so
we are gonna
brioche together.
We're gonna. I'm gonna get caught back up to where it was when I stopped.
Get some wine, maybe not. And brioche together.
No, because I'll tell her the problem I'm having is that during the day I feel guilty if I knit.
Yeah.
Can anyone relate to that?
Well, you have your husband home. See, most people, their husbands are at work.
Right. So when he goes on day shift,
oh my gosh, you'll get so much done.
I will get more done. Yeah.
Yeah. And see, I knit in the evenings. My husband and I watch TV together, and I'll sit and knit. But then I feel like I do have to get up occasionally and go check on my girls, make sure they're okay and what they're doing.
See, that's so funny because I just don't. And that's so sweet of you. but they don't want me around.
I know. Yeah.
Actually, I got in trouble for saying that the other day.
Oh boy.
Anyway.
But I try to knit during the day a tiny bit.
Yeah.
I mean, if ever it's playing nicely on the floor, I'll, get a couple rows
Take
on a sock.
Of that, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I do. I guess sometimes I'll go, I will, but not like a...
Right, it's not like serious knitting.
Right, not serious knitting. And by nighttime, I just get so tired.
Totally, I know.
So...
See, I'm just so excited once Everett goes home. Not excited that he goes home because I love him to death.
Yes.
But it's like I feel like, I can just sit now and just do whatever I want to do, But there's still dinner, there's still dishes, there's still cleaning and picking up the house.
See, and that's part of it too, is lately I've been trying to cook more.
Yeah.
Try to get back into that.
Good job.
It's taking up my knitting time.
I know.
Not okay.
Gotta weigh those priorities.
Exactly.
Food or knitting, I don't know.
Well, I don't see why they can't just come together. You guys feed yourselves, I'll knit.
Mommy's happier,
you're happier. Exactly. So did you finish anything?
I did. I finished my pair of socks.
Nice. I'm impressed.
Oh, here they are. Yes, here they are. And
I
literally, my daughter now drives us to church because she has a permit, and so she drives her car, and I sit in the back seat. My husband's in the front, and my daughter's next to me. So I was literally knitting in the car on the way to church, knitting in the car on the way home from church, trying to finish these so I could, because I was like,
Good job.
And so I did. I finished them because I did not want to be like, I'm almost done, and then have to wait 2 more weeks before I could wear them.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you don't think you could wear those just because you haven't showed them on the podcast?
Oh, I could wear them, but I would feel like they're old finished objects, like another because I knew I would finish them today. Like if I got home, I'd finish them. And I just felt like...
That's so nice of you. I'm like, if I
wanted
got it
to be able
done
to
since
show
our last
something.
podcast. Well, totally, yeah.
So this, I just did the fish lips, kiss heel. These I actually did cuff down because I'd already started them that way. And I actually missed doing the toe up. I was like...
I know.
I like the toe up.
I was looking through patterns just because I thought I should do something different than just a regular...
Yeah.
But there's not... To me, I just don't think there's as many toe up...
Yeah.
I mean, there probably is.
But you can convert, can't you, the patterns?
I think most of them you can, but
I've never done that.
I don't want to screw it up and find out that I don't know. I don't want to have to think that much.
Me either.
On socks.
Yeah, exactly. Socks should be easy.
Totally. So.
But these, I was running out of yarn, and so I just did, this is, oh my gosh, I'm having a brain fart. What's my favorite yarn in the whole wide world?
Quince & Co.
Quince & Co, thank you. This was my cardigan.
I totally recognize that canary thing.
Yeah, canary color or whatever. So I just did that for the toes.
And I don't really think it was called that. I think I just said that.
Yeah, but it was something yellow,
something
like
finch
I don't know.
Or something.
I don't remember.
Something to do with a bird.
But anyway, so they're finished, and I don't know if you want to talk about. Somebody was talking about what kind of needles we like to use on our socks.
Oh yeah, and okay, Hiya sharps for me are my fave. Yeah, and I like to magic loop on a 32-inch. That's my favorite thing.
Yeah.
And Leslie's got the 40-incher here.
And I like that. And these are Hiyas, and Michelle got me hooked on them. I love them. They're so lightweight but very sharp.
Very sharp.
Very sharp. I also do double points, and I used to love double points 100% of the time. But now I'm kind of like, well, a magic loop is how I learned to knit socks years ago. And how I first learned to knit was magic loop. And then I just left it for double points for years. And I still love double points.
I know, it's so funny because I love my double points.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Especially, I love my signature double points.
Yeah.
I'll never get rid of them.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
it's
like, I feel guilty, but I prefer magic loop.
Yeah, interesting.
And I want to love, and I do. I love working on double points. I think it's fun,
Right.
But I'm always going to just magic loop because it's faster.
Yeah.
It's...
Whoa.
Oh, what was that?
Police
car?
Police car going really, really fast.
Good. Go do some enforcement. We like to see that around here.
Yeah.
Especially this time of year. Well, as it gets nicer, because we live right here at the river with a park, and down that way a little bit, down that way, is something called High Rocks.
Yep.
And it's like an overpass that goes into the river.
People
and
swim,
every year people die there jumping off.
Usually drinking's involved.
Yeah, drinking's involved. And I don't know, when something's called High Rocks, to me I'm thinking, no, don't jump.
Yeah, you don't jump off rocks, especially when you don't know how deep the bottom is.
Right.
I mean, that's
never deep
depending on the year.
And it's cold. It's always really cold. But anyway, whatever about that. But not this last summer, but the summer before, we had a drunk driver crash through our fence into our yard, almost into our 110-year-old house.
Yes, I remember that.
Which is a historical house here. And and so when we start getting the nice weather, the park starts getting busier, and we don't have any problems besides drunks crashing through the fence.
Right,
you know,
exactly.
I mean, typically it's all
most
nice
people are nice people just walking their dogs, and riding their bikes.
But so for us, we're really happy to see any enforcement.
Totally.
Because
well, in the town she lives in, Gladstone's it's a small town, so there's no reason why they shouldn't be on that kind of stuff.
No kidding. Yeah.
They don't have anything else to do.
They don't have anything else to do.
All the roads around here are like 20 miles per hour. They're very small.
That nobody goes 20.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But anyway, so
yes. So yes, I do love double points, but I do like Magic Loop because I don't have as many issues with putting my project in my bag and having my stuff slide off my needles. I used to have it all the time. And
I know, and I've got awesome things.
Totally, to keep that.
But the bottom line is
but this I can just shove in there and keep the needles up, and I don't worry about it.
So High Sharps is number 1.
I love those, and when I do use double points, I use knit picks, but I like the 4-inch, the wood, and I like the 4-inch. Some people like 5-inch, but to me those are too long.
I like the 5-inch. The 4-inch to me, it bugs my hands.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I like the 4-inch, but yeah, those are my favorite right now. And
then under High Sharps, what would it be? What's like number 2 for you? The Chiagu?
Probably Chiagu. I don't know. That's what they're called. Probably. I used to, of course, love the what were the Sharpie ones that we used to like so much?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Sharpie
You
ones?
just got rid of yours. Are you going to get rid of yours?
The Addy clips? Or Addy lace
Addy lace, yeah.
Yeah.
Mine were like gold plated or something.
Those are the lace ones.
And they like got tarnished over time and stunk, and like my fingers would smell.
Yeah, and I don't know about the smelling thing, but I will tell you, I have a bunch of 16-inch cable Addy lace needles in all different sizes. If you're interested in, I'll make you a hell of a deal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they're just...
And some people love them, and I like them okay. They're fine, but they're not my favorite anymore. And I'm just too cheap, so I love the Highs. They're super affordable. So I just...
Sharp.
Yeah, the Sharp.
I mean, I have to say, make sure, if you're going on what we're saying, just please get the Sharp, because the other ones, not so much.
And then the person that asked this question was also asking if we like the really short for circular, and I do not.
Me neither.
Yeah, I tried them for socks.
No, too small for my hands.
Too small.
That bugs my hands.
I had nowhere to put my fingers. Yeah. It just felt. But our friend Lori loves them. Yep. So I think you just have to try things out, and depending on the project, totally. And some people hate bamboo, but for certain projects,
I hate bamboo.
I love bamboo. So.
And I have several sets of the signature, both in DPNs and circulars. Yeah. And they're gorgeous. They are. They're sharp. Yep. They're beautiful. They're different colors, and they're really expensive. Yeah. Which, of course, I got those prior to ever trying the High Sharps. Yeah. And I will pick my High Sharps over those most of the time, unless I'm feeling like, oh, I should use these to justify having them. Yeah, because I mean they're not bad to knit with. I love them. I like them better than Addies, but but so High Sharps are my favorite.
Yeah, I think mine too. I don't know. I'm really impressed with them.
And then I like the Chiagu. Another one I kind of like is the I don't know. It's got the black cable, and I bought them at Starlight Knitting, and I think it says something about Nova.
Oh, Nova Platino. Or something like that.
Is that a brand in and of itself?
Oh my gosh.
Well, we don't know, but I have that, and I think those are okay. Okay. They're not my favorite, but they're not. Okay. To me, I'm sorry. I know those of you that love these are just going to think this is blasphemous, but Addies are at the bottom of my list. Yeah. I hate Addies. Yeah. And I feel bad saying that because I visited them up in Washington. The lady's a super nice gal, and but I just don't like them.
Yeah, I just can't afford them. I mean, bottom line, that's pretty much why I wouldn't buy them.
Really?
And really. And if I could afford them, I think I just prefer to buy yarn. I like Highs so much that it's like, why would I need to go spend more?
But I mean, do you actually like those needles better than Highs?
I haven't used them. What do I like?
Do you like Addies better than Highs?
I haven't knit with Addies for so many years that I never got into buying the whole sets.
Oh gosh, yeah, I had the interchangeables. I sold those on Amazon.
Yeah. So I don't know. I would have to go back and revisit it to give my opinion.
But some people don't like the sharpest needle that you can get.
That's true.
Some people just don't like that.
They don't want to draw blood. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a feature I enjoy.
Which is the ones that you had that you let me knit on those socks at time.
Oh god, I don't even know what those were.
Oh my gosh.
Those really were like
square. Needles. Are they square?
Yeah, like collage or something.
No, not carbon.
I don't know. They were
super sharp.
Were weird.
Almost too sharp.
Those were too sharp because they poke through your project bag.
Oh, and your fingers. I mean, they were. Totally. It was really like dangerous. You had to really be careful. So something's going on.
We've got fire
trucks.
EMS.
Yes,
it's probably cars. Someone up at the High Rocks.
I hope not. Hopefully not.
I mean, you'd think it'd be too early in the year for that because it's not warm enough. But
I don't know.
People do weird stuff
when you're drinking. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's usually what it always entails.
Totally, yeah.
So yeah, I think that covered that question that somebody asked about just needle choices and stuff. I think that, but yeah, the high highs are so lightweight too. So if you have any kind of wrist problems or anything, which I don't, I mean, I would think that they'd be good for that.
I have not tried a knitting needle yet that I felt was like heavy. But
I haven't either.
Yeah, but you never know. I mean, what issues?
Yeah, people might have with their arthritis or whatever. But high highs are just really lightweight. They feel.
Yeah. Yep. Love them, and I like the cable on them.
Yeah, the cable's nice.
It's just that's our that's what I would say.
Yep.
Alrighty.
So no finished objects for you?
Just the socks that I showed.
Oh yes,
my March socks.
Yep.
Barely had those, but
Good.
Yeah. We are co-hosting with Amber from Yarn Junkie, a Mother's Day shawl knit along. And if you don't watch Yarn Junkie, you should. Amber's a sweetheart. I like to watch her and just keep up with her. Although I thought we were friends, and we're not.
You're not friends?
Well, I mean, I thought we were really good. You know,
what happened?
Okay, she went to DFW.
Oh, and she didn't offer
and
to be our personal shopper. And she did not offer
mule services. And until Meg offered it, I didn't realize it was a criteria to be my friend.
That's true. We just thought people would automatically volunteer to give
No, it never occurred to me until Meg did it. But now it's like there's this new... She set the bar kind of high.
She did. And that was like so nice
And I'm thinking... No one really cares if they're our friends or not.
But then we know Stacy from Mustache, and she didn't offer to be our go-to girl either there. So.
Right. So
nobody likes us, I guess.
We don't rate quite that high, and whatever. 'Cause, I mean,
it's all good.
What are we gonna do? We just hardly have a thing to knit.
I know. And we have no yarn to knit with.
No yarn, no projects.
Wah wah. Yeah.
No, we love Amber.
Yes. And hope she's having a great time because it's this weekend, right? She's there.
She did. Right? She's done. She's done. Okay. She went. She had a good time. She showed some great pictures on Instagram. Okay. She had this one picture with this big man. Oh. That was in like a knitted. Oh my gosh, Garment. It was so funny. If you haven't, you gotta go look at her Instagram and find her in her. I think it was a crocheted dress that she had on. If I recognized the the stitch configuration, I would have to guess that was crochet. And she looked so cute. But this guy just cracked me up.
That's funny.
Because it was you're in a big old man knitted sweater.
Yeah, interesting.
So anyhow,
I'll have to check that out. I'm surprised I haven't seen it on Instagram.
Well, yeah.
But I'll just scroll down, go find her.
So go to her if you're interested. It doesn't have to be specifically for your mom or your mother-in-law or anyone. It can be for yourself. Yep. Whether or not you're a mom, we don't care.
Or it can be for a mom that you really respect and admire and look up to as a mom or as a motherly figure.
Yeah, or it can be for yourself. Yep. And even like... Amber's mom passed away in December. My mom passed away in November, but many Novembers ago. Yeah. Like this will be 12 years, I think.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And you never stop missing your mom.
Right.
Never, ever.
Yeah.
And, but the shawl that I really wanted to knit, like in memory of my mom, I don't have the energy for right now. Yeah. It's an awesome, it's the, it's got all the constellations in it done in beads and stuff. It's really cool, but I can't pull that off right now. So I commit to do my lefty because Nick and Kim gave that to me. So I'm their mom.
Perfect. Definitely.
And whether or not you can kick her, but you could do like we talked about, you could do your Volan Vine shawl. We're just doing it for ourselves.
Yeah, totally.
And you don't have to commit it to being any kind of whatever.
Yeah, because some of us are kind of estranged from our moms.
Yeah, maybe mom doesn't bring you the best of feelings. There goes another siren. If we don't have dogs barking, we've got...
we have sirens going. Yeah.
Well, when I got married in the middle of our service, and it was funny because I was a cop at the time, my husband's a cop, the church was filled with cops.
There were cops.
Yeah, best man was a cop. And right in the middle of us taking our vows. Yeah, it was so funny.
Nice.
It was perfect.
That's nice.
But go to her Ravelry group and just join in there. She has a bag and yarn that she's going to do as a prize, and we'll do something as a prize. We'll talk more about it, but it's starting now, April. Well, it started April 1st, but through the end of May.
Okay.
So.
And Mother's Day is when? May?
Like mid-May. Because my birthday is May 16th, and it's always like right around there.
Okay.
Yeah. So
you actually have past Mother's Day to get it done?
Yes.
The end of May?
Yep.
Okay.
That way, if you're knitting it just for yourself, there's no stress. If you're knitting it for someone to gift on Mother's Day, well, you better get on it.
Yeah, you can get it done by then, I guess. Yeah, that's true. Okay.
So anyway, it was a cute idea she had, and she asked if we wanted to co-host it. And I thought, heck yeah.
Yeah, that's very sweet.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Very fun.
And so that's that. I'm not consulting a word list. I'm looking at... I did very bad notes this time.
Me too. I literally got home today and was like looking at all my stuff thinking I gotta take notes. My daughter asked me, what are you doing, Mom? I said, I'm taking notes. She was like, why do you do that? I'm like, well, just make sure we cover everything that we want to talk about, And
then I completely derail everything by talking about, well, whatever. This week it just happened to be your...
It's all good.
Yeah.
My wonderful gift.
Yeah. No, I was thinking about you and your special project.
Oh, my special project, yes.
Yeah. I felt like
I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of scared to see what she titles this podcast episode. I'm a little freaked out.
Oh,
because little do you know, I don't see it. I don't know how she edits the podcast. I don't know what she puts in after I leave her house. So it's a surprise for me too when I see it. It's
It's not that I'm a control freak. That could have something to do with it.
No, you're not a control freak. I just really don't care. I mean, I care.
Yeah.
But she's good
I ask her things sometimes just,
She may not do it, but she asks me.
Just so I know what your preference would be.
That's right.
If I were to care.
If I had an opinion, yeah.
Right. I know it's perfect because she doesn't have an opinion and I don't care about her opinion. No, I'm just kidding. Of course I do.
No, I know you do. You're very good about that.
Yes. So I did... swaps.
Yeah.
I'm just so frustrated with swaps right now because I'm not going to go into all the swap issues, but I did Mina's swap. Mina from Expat did a swap, and my swap partner in Norway, I sent her package on March 2nd, and this package, cost $20-something to send. It has bounced back and forth between Chicago, Illinois, and Canada.
It's so weird.
Neither of which should have anything to do with the mailing of this package.
Right.
It's like stuck in this limbo land. And,
back and forth.
Yeah. So I'm going to have to try to get that taken care of. But I also participated in FiberShare, hashtag FiberShare, and I just wanted to show off what my partner there had sent me because it's not something I ever would have picked.
Yeah.
But I really like what she did here. I think that she went and got this, or she had, or whatever, this skein, Koigu. I have no idea how you say that.
Koigu?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think.
But it looks like it might be self-striping. And then she said that she has a friend that dyes yarn. And so she pulled colors out of this skein and put them into these. And I love how that all is.
It's
like
really
that.
pretty.
I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. And if anyone knows of anything that they think...
How many yards is this one? 490, so that's a good size.
I know, it's a huge skein. And then this, I don't know... But these I don't know how... they're 33 grams and 27 grams. Okay. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm open to suggestions. And I'm in no hurry because I've got so many things lined up.
Right.
But I really liked how these match so well. She just, her friend or whoever.
This is Deepwater Dye Works, hand-painted yarn.
Yeah, it has a nice feel to it.
And a leafy colorway.
Yeah, and then this is autumn leaves and pomegranate. So,
nice names.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is 100% superwash merino, 490 yards. So yeah,
it's huge. That's a nice big.
So maybe you could do like some kind of a shawl with some color work.
That's what I'm thinking. Is like at the bottom, maybe just some different stripes or something.
Yeah, that'd be pretty.
I'll find something. But nice
swap. Yeah.
And then, do you have community service?
Just a little bit, just what we got here, and we already talked about that, and then I just got this at the beach.
Well, you want to show that?
This I just got when I went to the beach. I put it on Instagram, so you guys have probably seen it, but Blue Moon Fiber Arts.
Which is another local to us.
Yeah, and I went to Coastal Yarns, which is a cute little knit shop in Cannon Beach, and that's...
Cannon Beach is such a cute little Oregon coast town.
Whenever we go to the beach as a family, we usually go to Cannon Beach. They just have great hiking areas.
And good cute food, little shops.
Good coffee shops. And this knit shop.
And it has a knit shop. So, of course, we're going to try
and my husband was hilarious because he goes in and he starts... I didn't even mention our podcast at all. I just went in there to look at yarn and stuff. And he asked the lady, so, do you watch any podcasts? She's like, no, I really don't. He was like, oh, you should watch my wife and her friends' podcast.
Way to go, Bob.
Yeah, he was totally talking to her about it. So she said, as soon as you guys leave, I'm going to look it up. I'm going to watch you guys. You know, so that was really sweet of her. And she was going to tell the owner about us. And so that was really kind. But so anyway, and her name was, Sherry wasn't there. She's the owner of the shop. It was Amy that helped us out. And she was super sweet at Coastal Yarns. Yeah, hi, Amy, if you're watching. And she was very helpful too. But this color here is dyed exclusively for Coastal Yarns. So my husband, I was deciding on 2 different yarns, and he said, you really got to pick something that's dyed for this shop, you know. So it helped me make my decision. But it's hand-dyed fiber, 405 yards, and is it called Cloud 9? Is that what it's called? Yeah, Cloud 9. So, yeah.
Blue Moon Fiber Arts, they're the ones, I talked about this a long time ago, but...
Superwash merino cashmere nylon.
Oh, no, it's got the cashmere.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
That I dyed yarn at.
Oh, you did? Okay.
They're the ones that, aren't they? Yeah.
Isn't
it?
Was it?
Oh, gosh.
I thought it was someone else.
Really? Maybe it is. I better stop talking.
I don't remember.
At least about this.
But anyway.
I don't commit to stop talking, permanently.
I could be wrong, though, because I don't remember.
I don't remember either. I think it was, but if I remember, I'll get back to that.
Yeah. But anyway, that's all I got for this week, and then I got the yarns that Meg sent us. So that was very sweet of her to do that. Yeah.
Well.
How about you, lady?
Okay, I came across from somebody else getting some. Vegan Jilly, broomstick, help me out here. What's the name of knitting? Oh, God. You know,
so it's a podcast?
It's a podcast. Her username on Instagram is Vegan Jilly.
I don't know.
Okay.
It doesn't sound familiar.
It'll be on the screen by the time you're watching this, because I'll look it up. And I'm sorry, my brain, you know.
Yeah.
She, on Instagram, had this. She posted a picture of some yarn that she'd received from Pandia's Jewels. And this one, I said, what color is that?
It's really pretty.
It's called Tempest. Oh my gosh. So, I don't know. It's merino and nylon. Feel it. It feels like something so much more than that.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah. And the colors in here.
It's very pretty.
So I was just thinking, when you were talking about your project and how it completes you and all that.
I don't think I said it completes me, but...
No, but you could have. I mean, it would have fit right in with the whole,
Yeah.
That's how I feel about this yarn.
Explain it to us. How does it make you feel? Yeah.
I'll pull a Leslie and I'll start caressing it.
You gotta smell it. Yeah.
I love this. It's so beautiful.
But you haven't knit with it yet, so you don't fully know how much you're gonna love it.
It can only get better. This relationship
it won't disappoint.
Only get better. Better not. I don't think it will. I like it so much. I think I might pair it up with. I have some Bad Tosh in a really, not that blue, but like a really dark blue.
Yeah.
That I want to do. I thought, why not do like a tee or a tank top?
That I've been thinking about that too lately. With summer coming, I'm like, why am I still knitting full pullover sweaters? I should be knitting a summer top.
Yarn Junkie.
Yes.
Amber's. She was talking about how her husband was saying she needs to knit more garments, not as many accessories. You know, just a little bit of caution here, Mr. Yarn Junkie. You know, you're cute. I've seen you wind in the yarn on the Lego Swift. Have you seen her Swift made out of Legos?
How do you see all these things? Where do you see them at? It's on her Instagram?
In my mind.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm like, I've seen a silhouette of her husband in her last podcast in the background.
Oh, funny.
I haven't seen
him.
No,
she had posted a little video on Instagram, I think, of him winding some yarn. Nice. And I asked her, I'm like, is your Swift made out of Legos? Or am I...
That is funny.
Is that awesome?
Is it all glued together?
I don't know. We didn't talk too much more about it. She said that she was going to show it on something, and I don't think she has, cool. Amber.
Yeah.
But, and I'm not going to, like, totally go off on someone's husband, because that's not nice.
Well, he probably won't watch this anyway, so I guess we could go off.
Listen, mister. You don't get to tell your wife what to knit. No, he had good advice. He was telling her, knit more garments and not so many accessories.
Yeah.
And I thought, I mean, that's not a bad idea because I knit so many shawls and stuff.
I know.
And I don't want to knit a full-on sweater until I am, knitting a smaller size because that's a lot of yarn.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
A lot of yarn to cover this up. So But I thought a t-shirt or a tank would be perfect with summer coming. I don't want to knit something with this that I'm not going to get to use for a year.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Well, you can only put so many shawls over your couch and your chairs,
right,
you know, and then I keep knitting them, and I'm like, where do I put this one now?
But we love them. We love us a shawl.
They're so pretty and fun to knit, but yeah.
And you know what else he said? I'm totally picking on him. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
He said he tried to tell her, the knitter, that she was mispronouncing the word skein.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah. And I was thinking, I think it's skein.
Dude, you're so high.
But I've heard people say skein.
Really?
But yeah, but I don't, I've always heard it as skein.
Yeah. I thought maybe it was just a Texas thing.
I don't know.
I don't either.
But
no, it's skein. It's totally
I think it's skein.
Right? I've never even heard you foreigners saying it different.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Foreigners being Texas, I guess, because that was kind of a Texas accent, I think. Southern? I don't know. We don't know.
Me?
You,
yeah. Oh, heck, I don't know. No, I don't know. I'm just saying. I think it's skein, but I could be wrong.
Who knows?
I don't think I am.
Yeah, I don't know where they would call it skein.
A skein?
A skein of yarn? I don't know. Maybe we've been pronouncing it wrong all these years. Maybe it is skein. No. It just doesn't, it's not spelled skein, though.
No.
So
yeah, I don't know. I don't know phonetically if it is or not. I'm just saying it's skein.
Yeah. And so I guess if you
until
say it,
until I see you knitting something, Mr. Yarn Junkie.
Mr. Yarn Junkie.
Don't tell her how to pronounce skein.
He might be on the next podcast. You never know.
That'd be awesome.
Might get him on there.
Yeah. Yeah.
He might show us.
He might be a master knitter.
He might be.
Right? Who knows?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Might have all these abilities that we don't know about.
And at least he's saying nice things, whereas my husband's just like, oh yeah, it looks like I'm going to craft a bunch of yarn out.
Again with the accent.
Was that an accent?
It sounded like a little bit of an accent.
It's true. I want an accent. So I'm just going to talk funny all the time.
Make up your own accent.
Totally. Yeah. I have...
Oh my gosh.
Should we get on with our
that's all your
Oh no.
No. Yeah, what else do you have?
Well, so often we run out of time and I don't okay, should we talk about this? I remember we showed this before. This is from Bluegrass. You'd think I should have my glasses on. Bluegrass Bags. I wrote it down actually in big print so I could read it.
Yep, Bluegrass Bags.
Bluegrass Bags and More. Tracy, who's one of our viewers, and she won one of our our contests one time. She offered up a bag. Not this one. You can't have this one. Just hers. So you know, you're not getting this bag because this is the one. Remember that has the Dr. Seuss stuff inside. So it has my sock head hat in here that I haven't worked on.
Yes.
But because it's twisted rib. No, is it? No. The bow hat is that I am also working on.
Okay.
But now that you're telling me that you don't necessarily have to knit through the back for the pearls,
right? I mean, I don't think so, but I could be completely wrong. I just always thought twisted rib was.
But what I'm saying is, if it worked for you, not doing it through the back, then I'm all for that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how it looks. I'd have to compare.
Yeah.
My last pair of socks, not these, because these I just did knit 2 purl 2.
Yeah.
So I would have to see what the difference is. But I mean, you can really do whatever ribbing you want.
Well, you can. You have that freedom.
Yeah, you can do whatever the heck you want.
Anyway, so she had offered a bag. So, and then we forgot. So also go visit her Etsy shop, and we'll have a thread for that too.
Yep.
And because we just want to give you prizes,
giveaway,
and so yay, Yahoo! Let's do that.
Yeah.
So that made me think of that. Good.
Yes.
Now back to my community service.
Yes, back part 2.
Well, the thing is, and I guess because we have a few minutes.
Yes.
I could just turn around and look right here because there were some. No, I actually had some things that I was setting aside. One of them I did throw up there though to cover a spot. But okay, so this is something that I got from Fiber Nymph Dye Works.
Pretty.
Look can you see what's happening there?
Yes, that's very interesting.
So one sock, I think it's called inversion.
Inverted?
I don't know. Remember, we say awesome. That's all we say. We don't know these other words. Anyway, it's like someone's going to tell us what it is.
Yeah. I think it might be inverted.
I think it might be.
I think that sounds right.
Yeah. So anyway, I got this a while back, but we always ran out of time. So
So what would you do with that?
Socks.
Socks? So you just have 2 that are different?
Yeah, I think that'll be fun.
Yeah.
But I feel that. I like that. Maybe you can read the tag for me.
Yeah, that's super
I'm fine.
soft.
You know, you're like my Vanna.
There you go.
Yeah,
in reversible set.
Inversible. Inversible.
Yes.
We were close.
So it's 80 merino, 20 nylon, approximately
Feels
400
so nice.
yards. Yeah. Turquoise blue / lime. So fibernymph.com.
Oh my gosh, look at your socks.
Yeah.
Look
I know. They look.
That must be.
They look almost identical.
That's funny.
That is funny. I can't remember what this yarn was. I wrote it
I
down
don't
in my
either.
notes from last week.
We talked about it last time.
Yeah, but yeah, that's really pretty.
Yep, so that's one that
Nice.
I have had and I want to do. I'm 1.5 pounds away from getting my special yarn.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, good for you. I'm
so-
excited to see it.
I know, I better get there.
Yeah,
Better
that'll be
happen.
fun.
There's another one I was going to show this time. Yeah, I don't know. It's back there somewhere.
Yeah.
I could just, this one. This
This
is
pretty.
because of Grocery Girls. They a couple times ago were talking about some place, Brew City Yarns. I don't even know if they're where they are. This is Lucky Charms sock yarn. That's the big, and then this is what got me. Tinkerbell.
Oh, that's so
It's
cute.
Tinkerbell. And see, what it was they had gotten a set of minis, and it was like a Peter Pan, and it had the different characters.
Fun.
And the little one called Tinkerbell, I loved it. I was going to order that set just to get the Tinkerbell.
Yeah.
Then I realized there was a whole skein.
Wow.
I could have a whole skein.
Skein of Tinkerbell.
A whole skein of Tinkerbell. And so I did because I love Tinkerbell.
Yeah.
Of course.
That's sparkly.
Of course I love a fictional fairy.
Of course, made up, yeah.
Yeah.
Suits you perfectly.
It does.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, so isn't that
Very
fun?
pretty.
So, I don't know. I am assuming I'll probably do, I don't know, actually.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when you get a lovely skein of yarn, or skein of yarn, do you feel like if it's something really, really, really pretty, that it shouldn't just be socks?
Right.
Or do you feel like,
I do.
you know, socks are good,
No, I always do. I struggle with that
Yeah.
because it's like this
right?
from
You can't-
Volenvine.
You
I'm
can't
like,
turn that into socks.
I don't want to turn that into socks. It's too pretty. Like, to me, I think of a featherweight cardigan, but then I need more than one skein.
Yeah.
I'll
More
probably
than-
need 2 or 3.
well,
Probably
it-
3.
Yeah, I would say probably 3.
Or 4.
Or
I don't
4.
know.
Yeah.
I'd have to remember what I did last time, but
Yeah.
I just think that's gorgeous. So to me,
It
to
is.
put this on my feet, I'm just...
No, I don't really want to put it on our feet. And
Not that I put ugly yarn on my feet, because
No,
I love
not at all.
all
We
my
have
sock
great-
yarn that I
great.
put on my feet. But to me, I like to do more whimsical, fun, stuff on my feet.
especially when it's something like that. I mean, Tinkerbell does not belong on the feet.
Right.
It'd be like you were stepping on Tinkerbell.
That's right. Crushing
And
her.
oh my gosh, we don't want to step on Tinkerbell.
Although she could fly away, so I guess...
No, because if someone said they didn't remember, she loses her.
That's
Yeah,
true.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one in a long time.
neither have I, but it's in there.
Still stuck in your head.
I like Tinkerbell. What can I say?
Yeah, so I don't know, but I do have that problem. I have some skeins on my shelf that I just think sometimes they're so pretty. I'm just like, I don't know.
I know. It's
I don't
like
know.
you just. That's it. They're so pretty. You just hate to do that.
Or you just overthink it. You can think of different patterns that you think, oh, well, this.
And you
would
get
look
sucked
nice.
into that Ravelry. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, there are some
Yeah.
patterns. Yeah, I just need more time.
I know. More time to
Gosh.
knit all
more
the
time
things.
just to knit. Yeah, that's
all
totally
the
a thing.
things. That would be nice.
That's the thing. Well, we
Yes.
should probably talk about our winter
Yes, we probably should.
because we held you captive this long.
That's right. That's right. So we had opened up a thread, right?
We did. We did
About wool and thimble.
about wool and thimble.
Yes.
Yep.
And we asked you guys to go and pick your favorite bag from her shop.
We did.
And we drew a winner today of this lovely bag. Here's the little tag, wool and thimble. And I think we showed the bag last time, but
We did.
we did. But it's
We're
so
gonna show it
sweet.
again.
We are, because it's so cute.
It is cute.
I love it.
Yeah.
And the little zipper pull and the cute little beads. I don't know. It's just lovely.
It's very lovely.
So who is our winner, Michelle?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say.
I
That's why I was looking
you
at
wrote
you.
it down. So we drew a winner
We're such-
randomly
we're such a
offline. We're
good,
so professional.
yes.
Yeah. So I was tossing it back to you.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Well, our winner was Viking Fibers,
Yes.
and her name is Lorraine, I think.
I think that's right.
Yes. So, Lorraine, send me a private message, and we will get that sent out to you.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Yes.
And thank you very much to Wool and Thimble
Yeah.
for doing this giveaway for us.
Yes. It was so sweet. Oh, sweet bags.
Yeah.
I love that fabric. It's so cute. So congratulations.
Yeah.
That was exciting. Yeah. I just want to mention one podcast I've been enjoying a lot. In fact, I kept texting Michelle. I was like, have you watched her yet? It's Socksetra Shannon, and she's based out of Canada.
Another Canadian,
I know. They're quite popular.
Yeah, you guys are.
She's very cute and fun and talks about all different kinds of things. And she reminded me of an old friend of mine that I haven't seen in a long time. So that was another thing that I was like, oh, she's so cute. She reminds me of so-and-so. But anyway, she knits beautiful things and she's been fun. I only watched her most recent podcast, so I haven't gone back yet. I think she has like 12
Isn't
or 13.
that hard when you, because they haven't done that many. I'm going to watch that. I want...
Yeah. There's only so much time.
There is, and that's why if you're watching us, we really appreciate with all of it, because we know how there's so many that you want to watch, and there's only so much time.
Totally.
So I am going to watch that.
Yeah.
I watched Die Another Day. A lot of podcasters are talking about them right now, and... Again, I had to write stuff down because I hate sitting here saying it's someone I don't remember. Right. And I just don't remember. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yarnenabler, and her name's Amanda. Yarnenabler, the pencil girl.
Oh,
right?
Wow, that's another socks I need to knit.
We have to do this.
Yes,
I know.
I have mine too.
Because I got this, and I got Leslie one for her birthday or something. Yeah. So her and the thecozyknitter, which is Christina.
Yes.
And she has some cute yarn.
Does she do yarn?
She does.
She does yarn. Yes. Yes.
And so that's when I watched their oh god, now I don't even know if I watched your most recent one or your first one. I don't know.
Oh, interesting.
And they have like maybe 6 or 8, I don't know. And maybe not, I don't know. But I've watched one and I don't know whether I should like start at the beginning and work up or go backwards. It drives me nuts. I don't know what to do. And then I also watched Notorious.
I heard of that one. I haven't watched it yet.
Okay, so these are another Canadian one.
Yep. Okay.
Notorious, they're in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
And that's DogHairKnits, which her name's Kellie, and ThatKnitLife, which is Kari.
Okay. Kellie
and Kari.
Nice.
Yeah, and they were cute and fun to watch, and they just uploaded number 2.
Okay.
So they're
very new.
And then when I went on to get their names because I wanted to be able to sound like I knew something. And I saw one called Knitting at Tiffany's.
Ooh.
And so I started kind of looking at that one. And I got interrupted by like having to feed the family or something. But she was doing something like probably a knit along sort of thing called Expand Yo Skills. Expand Yo Skills.
With a Z.
With a Z. And it sounded interesting, like because how a lot of us have talked about, oh, well, this is our first time doing brioche or our first time whatever. Yeah. So if you're all interested, I would say just go check her out. I don't really know what to tell you. It's Knitting at Tiffany's, and it sounded interesting. I might go check it out more myself.
Yeah.
But just another new one to go check out. Not that we want you to leave us or anything.
Right. But, just add to your list.
Add to your list, your to-do list.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I must watch more podcasts.
Have to watch more podcasts.
Yeah.
Although, if you're like me, I pretty much watch podcasts. I don't watch much TV. So.
But you know what I started watching?
What did you start watching?
Know. Oh, and you won't like it anyway.
Uh-oh.
Well, because we already established that we don't like the same shows.
That's true.
Rochelle, my hair gal.
Yep.
Well, I was going to say my hair gal, your friend. That's terrible. She's our friend. Right. Oh, my gosh. You babysit her girls sometimes.
Right.
And we've both known her for years. She had been trying to get me to watch Orphan Black forever. Well,
Orphan
Black.
Okay.
And I tried it, a while back. And at this point, I was having to buy the episodes on Amazon, which I'm a little bit, you get a little bit of an attitude about that. And I just couldn't. It was like okay.
Yeah.
I watched, I think. Well, I might have watched 1.5, or I might have just watched almost all of one. I don't remember. But I gave up on it. Well, then she's bugged me about it. Not bugged me, but, she's always asking me. And so at my last hair appointment, she, again, brought it up. I was like, I just didn't get it. I was like, I don't know. I just couldn't get into it. Well, she started talking, and this is not a spoiler. The idea is that this gal was a clone. It was an experiment, and there was like a bunch of her. And point being, this actress is amazing. This Tatiana something, because she plays all these different
characters,
personalities of this, and you forget that you're watching one actress. I mean, you really feel like you're watching several different people because she's so amazing. And so it was an experiment of this cloned person, and now someone's trying to kill these clones because they're an abomination. And
so is it on Netflix now?
No, I don't think it is yet. I think it's on Amazon Prime, which you have Prime, so you can totally.
But I'd have to sit in front of my computer and watch it, which is like not comfy.
You don't have the thing that you can do it through your TV yet?
I don't think so.
Oh, we need to get you squared away.
I don't know.
You might.
I might.
Yeah. Well, look.
Because Bob would like that show.
It's really
Sometimes
good.
I'll watch things just because he's watching it.
Yeah. No, it's really good. And I was thinking of trying to get my husband to watch it because she's really gorgeous. I mean, she's really pretty. So I figured even if he's not into it, she's hot. Right. So maybe he'll sit through it just because she's cute. I don't know. Whatever it takes.
Gotta have that together time.
Right. My husband and I watch a lot of the same stuff, and then a lot of times we don't watch the same stuff.
Yeah,
and so,
but you guys have similar tastes.
We have a lot of similar tastes, but anything that's like I love Lord of the Rings, I love Harry Potter, I love all that stuff, and he's not into any of that.
That's surprising. Yeah. Kind of. I mean,
I think the most he'll go for is he likes Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay, okay.
So,
good.
Anyway, that's that.
Yeah,
and I do feel like. Yet again, whenever we get done here, I feel like I have to apologize for whatever we've...
Why? What are you going to do?
What do you mean?
What did you do? You have to apologize?
That's what I don't know.
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't either.
Although Shannon had a little part on her Sockcetra, her latest one, where she apologized to people for stuff. So
really?
Yeah, she messed up names and stuff, and felt bad for her. So I'm like, oh man, we do that every time.
Oh yeah, I don't even feel bad about that anymore. It's more like
it's hard remembering.
It's more the other stuff. Well, I feel kind of like I've been scattered today.
Yeah, me
but do
too.
you think? I mean, probably no more than usual.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll know when I edit it.
Yeah. No, I feel kind of scattered myself.
Yeah, so I don't know what the deal is.
Yeah, it's like the Sunday afternoon. I don't know. It's getting later in the day. Although it's probably only 4 something.
I know, but you can tell the lighting. It's really dark. It got dark. So when we started, there was too much light, and that's part of the reason it took us long to get started this time was trying to figure out
all the
stuff. It's not that... Oh, but I did go to the Apple store. And so hopefully you guys are getting to see this fully edited because I kept getting that your disc is full or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I bought the big, huge, mega whatever.
So what did they say to you? Like, how did...
Well, what it was when I bought that thing, they put the app into my external hard drive, which is what I bought. This external hard drive that has a ton of memory. And I was still getting that message that... Well, he got to looking at it, and he did a bunch of stuff, and then I made him check one more thing, and when he checked it, he realized they hadn't put the library onto the external hard drive. Okay. So the app was on it, but the library was still on my laptop.
Interesting.
And so I'm really hoping this time I can get it edited. And so last time YouTube reprimanded me and said that I had exceeded... What did it tell me? I'd exceeded my... I don't remember what
time or was it your
attempts or something.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was
I didn't know YouTube did that to people.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, was it at like midnight? You still hadn't been able to get it on. And
no, I was waiting till midnight, thinking, well, at least at midnight, maybe I'll get more turns.
Time. Yeah, exactly.
I had to take a timeout from YouTube. They put me in a timeout.
That was crazy.
I just don't understand. But we'll see.
Weird.
So hopefully this will work out better. And I had to go silent, like on our intro. I couldn't even do the little jingle thing.
Yes.
Because my computer was telling me.
I thought you were just to the point where you're just like, let's just get this thing up.
No, when I deleted something to get it to take the tune.
Okay.
And then when it wouldn't upload, I went in and took the tune out, thinking, well, maybe that was pushing it over the edge. I don't know, because I'm barely computer literate.
Right. And you're more than me, so I'm nothing.
I do the best I can, and actually at the Apple Store they have a thing where you can take
class.
But here's the thing: is it's like they're like, well, for whatever you need. Well, how do I know?
Everything,
how do I know what I need when I don't know what's out there?
Exactly, or what it can do, or
right.
what? Yeah.
And I guess I could say that. It's just teach me about my MacBook.
Right. But then would you remember it all?
Oh, heck no.
Yeah, me either. I'm afraid I'd have to like take notes and record the whole thing. Yeah. I don't think I would.
And there are online ones, and that's how I learned how to use iMovie at all, was just watching tutorials.
That's true.
There's tutorials for everything.
That's true. You can only, there goes another cop.
Yeah,
your neighborhood is just a happening place.
No, I live in one of those neighborhoods.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm on the wrong side of the tracks. Man.
That is funny. Gladstone's a happening town.
Yeah, well, maybe it's in Clackamas. We
do probably not.
Join up together over there. That's on the other side of the tracks.
Other side of the tracks.
It's probably your side of the tracks that has the problem, and they need our police department to handle it.
To jump in and save the day.
Yeah. Gladstone's finest.
Yes.
Coming to Clackamas County's
all
rescue.
5 of them.
Right. Along with fire. And,
oh my goodness. That is crazy.
All right. Okay, so you got 2 giveaways this time.
Yeah, that's exciting.
That's exciting. You've got Blissful Knits yarn, which is awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I hardly said it, and it just
I think you
matter.
said it more than me, though, today.
Probably.
Because I've been really, conscious of it.
Well, that's because you're the winner.
That's true. I did win.
You don't want to have to give
up
that
win
orange
again,
yarn.
I've learned my lesson.
Orange
I'm not going to be
yarn.
a winner anymore.
As a yarn.
I'll stick to being a loser. That's okay. We were going to, I don't know if you want to discuss this, that we're not going to do 1,000 subscriber giveaway.
Yeah, we decided to wait because we're almost to our podiversary.
So, which is crazy to me.
So we've been doing
1 year podiversary. Almost. Yeah, we're almost there. Oh, that seems like just yesterday.
I know, it does. It does seem like just yesterday.
It does. Time flies when you're having fun.
Oh my gosh. Time flies whether or not you're having fun, let's face it. It just flies. So,
that is true.
Yeah. So have a good couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And whatever we've forgotten, we'll try to remember.
Plug it in.
Well, we could totally plug it in.
I think Michelle's going to try to plug in some pictures of our
I am, hopefully in our intro
you'll
you'll have seen some photos of Leslie's, what she kind of sees out her window, maybe what I see out my window.
When it's not cops and fire trucks.
Yeah, when it's not some sort of
crime
event.
Scene.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know.
Maybe she'll get a picture of High Rocks. You can go stand on High Rocks.
I should.
In your bathing suit. Yeah.
She's trying to get me back for earlier. Yeah, thanks for that. I'm thoroughly disgusted now. I've got nothing good. I need to just...
She's silent. There's just no comeback.
Hugging my yarn, rocking back and forth.
That brings you joy.
She's traumatized me. All right. We'll see you guys in a couple weeks.
Bye.
Bye.